Peter, you didn't even know what 9/11 was until 2004.
That's not true, Brian. I remember 9/11. Must have been a woman pilot, eh?
Ah, Family Guy. The show that gave us some of the most outrageous, random, and laugh out loud moments in TV history. From Peter's ridiculous shenanigans to Stewie's world domination plans. And let's not forget all the crazy cutaways that kept us on our toes. It was fun, and it was controversial. And you never know what they come up with next. Every episode was packed with jokes that pushed the envelope and left you thinking, wow, they really went there. Oh, wait, I forgot. That's not really what it's like anymore, is it? Yes, that is right. The thing I hate about Family Guy nowadays is how it seems to have lost its edge over the years. First off, the animation has definitely taken a hit. What used to be vibrant and creative has become stale and repetitive, almost like they're cutting corners. It's like they washed off the creativity with a math equation or something. Then there are the jokes. Remember when they pushed boundaries and actually took risks? Now it feels like they're recycling the same tired gags and relying on cheap humor. They played safe instead of going for the creativity that made the show stand out. Let's dive into how Family Guy was all about controversy back in the day. The show was fearless, tackling sensitive topics and pushing boundaries in a way that made you think, laugh, and sometimes cringe all at once. Back in the days, the show was wild and unpredictable, and that was the reason we liked it, right? But now, but now it feels like they're just playing it safe, opting for jokes that lack the punch and edge that made the show iconic. The fear of offending anyone has turned the humor that used to be outrageous into a bland, watered down version of itself. It's a huge letdown to see a show that was once so bold turn into something so predictable. But when did Family Guy's expiry date turn bad? When it comes to Family Guy, season 1 to 3 are the OG seasons that set the bar high with their humor and creativity. Then, season 4 to 8 are some of the best in the entire series, packed with classic moments and hilarious storylines. Season 9 is oddly a standout too, especially with the incredible episode Then They Were Fewer, which brought a unique twist to the show. Man, that episode was just fabulous. But starting with season 10 and onward, that's when everything started to go downhill. The humor became less daring, and the charm that made Family Guy great began to fade away. What is the reason to this? What is the reason to safe jokes that is not near being controversial? What is the reason behind cheap animation with zero personality? What is the reason for characters changing from brutal to soft-hearted? Kids. Kids is the reason. It's all about catering to a younger audience now. The show seems to be chasing after the kid-friendly vibe, trying to play it safe to avoid any backlash. But in doing so, they lost what made Family Guy unique in the first place. The humor that once pushed boundaries has been watered down to a bland mess, and the animation has lost its flair, turning into something that looks like it could have come out of a low-budget kids show.
What did he say?
And don't even get me started on the characters. They gone from being brutally hilarious to annoyingly soft-hearted. It's frustrating to see a show that once thrived on chaos and absurdity become so, well, boring. There's also one more reason why Family Guy is extremely uncontroversial. Disney. Disney, as many of you know, is famous for its fantastic movies, and also its less fantastic movies, especially the renewed movies like Pinocchio, The Little Mermaid, and Aladdin. You can notice that the Disney Corporation like to play it safe, wants to have the safest incomes they can. That's why they often renew or add to a loved movie or series rather than doing something new. They're also famous for supporting the LGBTQ community by adding gay characters to the show. That's why they don't dare to make Family Guy controversial, by fear of getting into trouble. The Simpsons have the same problem of once being controversial to being a kid show. Just look at this scene.
Lisa is so stupid, so very, very stupid, so dumb and stupid and smelly too.
Bart flossing. Awful, right? But guess what? That is exactly what Family Guy is going to look like in some years.